Hi. Hey. Hello. My name is Olivia, for those of you who don't know. I'm new here to YouTube. This is my first ever YouTube video, but I've been wanting to start a vlog for a very long time now. And now that I'm doing a student exchange to Italy, I thought, what a perfect time to start. I just recently turned 17. I'm in year 11. And life is getting exciting. I am from Australia. I guess you could tell by my accent because I've got a very Australian accent. I was born and raised in Central Australia, in Alice Springs, which is smack bang right in the middle of Australia. So really Australian, born and raised. So let me rewind back to the start. I said student exchange to Italy. Ever since I was a child, I would say like year 5, I've dreamt of doing an exchange to Italy. Like, I love everything about Italy, and I think at that time I found out that there was such thing as an exchange, and I was like, whoa, that would be so cool to do an exchange to Italy. And it was kind of always something I've wanted to do. And then last year I was thinking, well, why shouldn't I try and make it happen, let's give it a go. So, and because I was homeschooling for year 9 and year 10, so I was just by myself every day, which got really boring, and I wanted something more exciting, and I wanted to try pursue my dream, like try and make it come true. So I wrote a letter, and then I typed it all out on the computer, and I did some research and found a Waldorf Steiner school in Florence and emailed them. And for a long time I didn't hear anything, and I was like, oh, okay, this isn't gonna work then. Then my Italian teacher at the time said, nah, we'll text them, we'll find their number, and somehow she found their number and she messaged them over WhatsApp, and then everything started happening. They answered, then they answered my email, and then we started talking over email, and it all started coming together. And then I realised that I didn't have the funds. Like, it wouldn't be able to happen because everything in Florence is really expensive, including the school fees and boarding fees. And I kind of, for a moment there, was like, damn it, like I was so close and now it can't happen. But that child within me that has this dream of going to Italy said, no, we're not giving up. We're not giving up. So I started working really hard, doing a lemonade stand with my sisters out the front of our house, which was the best profit earning business I've ever had and probably will have. Like, that was crazy. And I started a GoFundMe, which has so significantly helped, and I'm so grateful for everyone that has contributed. And for those of you who don't know what a GoFundMe is, it's a page where you can tell your story and share it out with people, and they can donate for the cause or to like help support you fulfill whatever you're trying to fulfill, or if it's for children in Africa, or there's all different sorts of GoFundMes, and it can be on whatever. And I did mine on obviously trying to fulfill my dream to go to Italy, and it's happening, which is crazy. Okay, rewind to the beginning of this year, which is now year 11. I previously did year 9 and year 10 here in Alice Springs, but at the beginning of this year I was enrolled into a private school in Sydney, which is on the outside of Australia. I'm on the inside, living, my family still lives here, but I went to boarding school in Sydney, so I was staying with 2 different host families, 1 month with one, the second month with another, which was lovely. I really had a great time, and I'd go to the beach with my friend Penelope, and we'd relax in the sun at the beach and go for walks on the weekends, which was really beautiful. And then we'd drive back an hour inland to go to school again for the rest of the week. But yeah, I was going there for 2 months and made amazing connections and amazing friends, and it was so hard saying goodbye because they're really such amazing people, so supportive, so lovely, and I love my teachers as well, so that's great. I really enjoyed my time there, and I'm going to go back there after Europe. But first we've got Europe to do, so that's going to be awesome. About a week ago now, I flew back from Sydney back to home here in Alice, and in 2 days, that's 4, 2 days we are leaving to Europe. We've booked our flights about 3 weeks ago, which was kind of very spontaneous. All of this is coming quite spontaneously, but we booked our flights and we are leaving in 2 days, and we're all frantically packing. I've just finished packing all my bags. Repacking. I had to unpack everything because I just came back from Sydney, and wash everything and then put it all back and add new clothes in and take clothes out that I wasn't wearing because it's going to be cold and hot in Europe. So frantically packing, repacking everything, going crazy. Everyone's like stressing out because we had so many things building up to this. Like yesterday I organised a disco with my little sister and everything's just happening at once. So in 2 days we will fly from Alice Springs to Sydney, and then from Sydney to Dubai, and then from Dubai to Frankfurt, and then from Frankfurt we will catch a train to Dortmund, which is in Germany, because we're flying to Germany first to celebrate my grandma's 86th birthday with my whole family. So my mum, my dad, my 2 younger sisters, we're gonna go visit Oma in Germany, which is going to be lovely. We haven't seen her for so long. We haven't been to Europe for so long, and I think I've failed to mention that I'm half German, so my family is half German. My mum's German. We all speak fluent German in this family. And talking about languages, I've been practicing my Italian. I've been teaching myself Italian for almost 2 years now. I've got a 750-day something rather streak on Duolingo, which is every morning I'll do just 10 minutes of Italian on Duolingo, and that has really helped a lot. And I also have little flashcards that I write for myself when I'm in the car and don't have much to do because Sydney's massive, and while I was there was a lot of driving and transport going on. So some little flashcards where I try and memorize all different phrases and vocabulary and different things. So I'm very passionate about the language. I love everything about Italy so much, and I'm so excited that this is actually coming true. I cannot believe it. So after we go celebrate my grandma's birthday in Germany, my family is gonna travel to Italy and drop me off to Italy, where I've organised a host family that I'm staying with for 2 months, and we'll stay there. They're gonna stay for 2 nights, I think, and then they're going back to Germany to visit friends and family and whatnot. I will stay in Italy and go to school there, which is gonna be so cool. I cannot believe it. And this is why I'm doing this vlog, because it's gonna be like my little diary entry to keep track of it by myself. Like, I'm not really in for this for views or likes or whatnot. It's kind of just a little thing that people can follow, especially the ones that have helped me reach this goal and actually help it come true. To all those people on my GoFundMe, I am so grateful, and all my friends back in Sydney who have supported me mentally to even get here. This is kind of just for you, for the close circle, just so you can see what I'm doing, and so I can look back on it one day and have a little vlog, like a little diary entry, and also just to get familiar with editing and filming, which is all so overwhelming. By the way, I'm filming this all on my phone and editing all of this on my phone, but I'm going to keep this first video short. This was kind of just more of an introduction to who I am, what I'm doing, and why I'm making this YouTube channel. I'll be in Europe for 3 months, and at this point I can't really tell what's going to happen, so that's why I'm making this vlog, so you guys can follow along what actually does happen. I've got the rough bare bones of the first 2 weeks, but that's about it. So this is all an adventure, and I'm very excited to take you guys on this adventure with me, and yeah, see you guys soon, I guess.